ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga ka anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile, anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwaanyị akpụ isi ala nye, ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị, lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikonye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwere onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara ebi ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise ise ise
ise. All right, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, lovers of freedom and fellow Biafrans and friends of Biafra. I greet you all. My name is Raphael Chamaka Ajere. I'm also known as Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I greet you. I want to appreciate everyone that have joined me by this time. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is a very important day. It's a day of reckoning for Nigeria. I don't see it as a day of reckoning or a day, Nnamdi Kanu's day. It's a day of reckoning for Nigeria. A day you will know how fast things will happen for Nigeria. Whether things will turn south, east, west, or north for Nigeria. Tomorrow. Omotosho set that date. I don't know who employed him to come and do the charade he has done so far. I don't know. I remember when Omotosho took over from Binta Nyako, the woman that was recused because she was not, she didn't have the mind to take decision. She wanted to please the Jew, the zoo. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told her, you can't do it because there is so much cockroach in your cupboard. Get out of the way. Let someone else come. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu didn't tell them whom he preferred. But let a judge, let a lawyer come, or a judge come and do the needful. And now Omotosho entered the bandwagon and came. And to him, it was accelerated hearing. That accelerated hearing of brouhaha have gotten him to November 20th. And that November 20th is a day we will know. And you know why it is very interesting? You know why it is very interesting? Because before this time, a lot has been happening in Nigeria. Ugly things have been happening in Nigeria. It has never been peaceful for Nigeria. Everywhere have been up and down. Very destructive things have happened. All the things they have accused Mazen Nnamdi Kanu of being responsible have all been happening in Nigeria. Why they had Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And why Mazen Simon Ekpa stood in for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and was doing what Biafrans needed to do for us to get our freedom. They said he was the one. And now, just for the past almost 1 year now, going close to 1 year, that Mazen Simon Ekpa have left the scene, worse things are happening. Worse. Nigeria has never had anything good. Now, it goes to show that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was never the problem. Rather, he was always profiling solution. The place Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been pointing his hand to, telling this is the problem. That is now the place everybody has seen. Everybody has seen it. Fulani trying to take over everywhere. Trying to invoke Islamic rule in Nigeria. Chasing people out of their land. Taking over lands. Has that not been the things happening? The same thing has been breeding and growing. So going to show you that it has never been Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And it has never been Mazen Simon Ekpa. So now, do you know what is now going on? Now that the whole world is aware and the whole world wants to put a stop to that thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been pointing. And the world powers are going to be getting involved. When I mean the world powers, I mean the superpower of the world, which is America. And are getting involved. You know what they're doing now? They are now trying to find out who is the person that exposed this thing. Who said it? Who made the world to know that this problem is there? So nobody should have told them. They would have been unaliving innocent people, going after innocent people, demonizing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and his people, and telling the whole world that we are the problem. Meanwhile, the problem has been there, and they are the problem. Did you see the post recently? They said they have found secret hidden documents. That it is IPOB, it is Simon Ekpa, it is Biafra Republic government that went to report to America that these things are happening in Nigeria. So they are not even willing to stop the problem. They are still antagonizing and attacking. Who is the person that reported us? Why should you report us? Why should the whole world be aware that there is genocide in Nigeria? Who exposed us? Yet they are denying it or trying to deny it. Yet they are still saying who exposed us. And you know the worst of it all, the more they are trying to say who exposed us and denying it, the more the genocide is happening. Because the people doing the thing, their program has been set off. Nothing can stop them. They have given them guns, giving them all the weapons, giving them authority over the armies. If somebody would have told you that an army general can just be cut like this, like a fowl, and unalived just like that, will you believe it? It happened. You know, when we were shouting on social media that they are beheading soldiers in the north, they are cutting their heads off, they are beheading them. The government did not do anything. They didn't say anything. When people keep reporting, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists are doing this, are doing that, did they say anything? In fact, we are now even seeing Fulani terrorists. We're now seeing Fulani terrorists with their, with guns, machine guns, on the streets, having peace talks with government. Shokuna. Was it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Nnamdi Kanu that armed them? In fact, the military cannot even face them. The government have no say where they are. But yet, you see the government denying, telling you there's no genocide. They're even calling them bandits. They are bandits. So that they will say they are just had that crash. People are being unalived every day. As we are saying it, it is still happening more and more. People are running away from their houses. People can no longer go to church. You gather in church and you're having video, you're having prayer, they just come in. And you know the worst, the one that just happened yesterday. Do you know that the Kwara State government, the governor and the wife, they were denying it too. They say it was an attempted attack. Attempted. Something that people saw live on TV, live. Because they were streaming program in the church when they came in. The governor and the wife and the state police, they are denying it. They say it was an attempted. So what is it now showing? It is showing the world and showing Donald Trump and showing America that look, the decision to actually come into Nigeria, it was not a fluke. It's not a mistake. It's something that must be done. And it should be done very, very fast. Without delay. Because delay will be dangerous. Delay will be very, very catastrophic. Delay will be dangerous. So anybody not to support, anybody asking, don't come, wait, ask them to wait 100 days. I'm even wondering, does anybody still go to Redeemed Christian Church of God? Is there anybody that still attend the Redeemed Christian Church of God? Is there anybody that still call Pastor Adeboye Pastor Adeboye? They call him Pastor, or they still believe in him? You guys are done for. Are all done for. The message of Randy Peter, I didn't play it in the morning. I think it is right time for me to play it now. Yeah. There are so many updates. So many updates that I should be playing. But I want to just come first and play this Randy Peter's message. I didn't even know that Randy Peter also exposed the fact that policeman that was unalived, the bandits were posing with the uniform of the policeman, and they use the uniform of the policeman that they killed. They use this uniform to call for peace talk. Honestly. It's Nnamdi Kanu that caused that, Abi. If Nigeria does not release Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, if Tinubu, in fact, if Nigeria will have any recipe or any hope or if there will be calm or there will be solution to their misery, the solution to Nigeria misery will only begin with the release of Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow. Because first and foremost, you have to release him and tell him thank you for exposing all these things. Tell him sorry for all the evil that this Fulani government did to you. That first of all, without any argument, you first of all release him first. Because all this one that some people are saying, what if they condemn him? What if they sentence him? Sentence him as how? As how now? Sentence him as how? How? Where? How? How? You know, I don't even understand. It's not anybody even asking that question. I should be asking you, are you normal? What if they sentence him tomorrow? I know that anything is possible in Nigeria, but anything that will make Omotosho come to court tomorrow and say, I sentence Nnamdi Kanu to either prison or to death or to anything, just know that what he has said is that I sentence Nigeria. Because it is impossible. You cannot produce a law with which you are judging him. He has evidence that he has won you everywhere. And you already are committing a crime, making him to stand there in judgment because you shouldn't be there. You kidnapped him from Kenya. So if, first of all, you should be able to repair the damages you did that made him run away, fix it, and then wherever he is, look for how you will settle anything that will bring him back, because Nnamdi Kanu is not running away. He's not running away. So it's either the way he left, maybe he will come back, and then face to face, we'll go talk. But say you just go there, kidnap him, put him in a flight, cover his eyes, beat him, almost to death, and then he survives it, and then you come and say you sentence him. No, it's impossible. It can't happen. So it's either you have decided to end Nigeria tomorrow. That's exactly what it is. So sentencing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow means that, look, Nigeria government with Tinubu have decided, look, damning all consequences, let us end Nigeria tomorrow. You think that everybody seeing all these things happening in Nigeria? No, gone are the days, oh. Yes, I know that Nigerians, you have always known Nigerians to be people that cannot do anything when anything is done. This one is not Chinas and Nguru and all those DOS you people gave money. That one don't pass. You don't pass. Don't pass. Let's listen to Randy Peters, and then there's so many updates. So many updates. First of all, let's listen to Nnamdi Peters.
The Master Strategist President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of Nigeria. Mr. President, sir, if kidnapping and killing of innocent citizens was Olympic sports, the highest number of gold medals will come from your country, Nigeria. We not qualify for World Cup or any other thing, but you see kidnapping, killing of innocent citizens. If they hold World Cup competition for them or Olympic competition, the highest gold medalists will come from your country. Because you see this your country, Nigeria. So even if every other sector know they work, doctors feed on strike, nurses they on strike, ASUD on strike, you see terrorism and kidnapping. The sectors where they work for Nigeria is corruption, crime, and criminality. Those ones, they know they go on strike if they work efficiently.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the country get president we're supposed to be master strategists, but with no strategy to protect innocent lives. Anywhere president go, they greet them with on their mandate, they shall collapse. Even for judiciary meeting, nobody knows exactly which mandate everybody they fall and collapse.
Even for judiciary meeting, Tinubu arranged a judiciary meeting where he addressed judiciary. I always wanted to address that video. Let me just play it a little bit. I will come back to Randy Peters because he just mentioned it. Let me address it very, very quickly. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Now, look at this. Where are we? Let me see. Okay, it's enough like that. Now listen.
Thank you all for your kind attention.
Listen, lawyers. These are lawyers, judges. lawyers, senior advocates, all those people you see there, they are lawyers, judges, senior advocates. Tinubu came to address them. Do you know what they are singing? They are not singing national anthem. They are singing, on your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola. That's what they are singing. They are singing to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who came to address them about how important the judicial system is and why they must not be partial and do the right things. In the same place, they were singing to him that on his mandate. This is a man that did not win election, stole his election, paid judges, bribed judges, building houses for judges. And the judges and the lawyers that he came to speak to are singing on his mandate, they shall stand. So what it means is that any case that has to do with Tinubu, they stand with him, whether he's wrong or right. And then you ask yourself, what were the judges? Let me play it. You hear them singing. These are judges, so look at how they are plenty. All of them, all these people you see here, they have all been corrupted. Corrupted. Look at them. You see that? Okay, let me see. Let's see this one. That is him. Let's listen to him.
However, let us be clear. No amount of reform can succeed if integrity is compromised.
No amount of reform can succeed if integrity is compromised. Truthful saying, Abi. Right word, Abi. But is he a man of integrity? He is the worst man on earth. No integrity whatsoever. But he's the one preaching to you, telling you, talking about the devil appearing as the angel of light. He says, no amount, nothing will work if integrity is compromised. Abi, listen to him.
Let us be clear. No amount of reform can succeed if integrity is compromised.
Okay.
Justice must never be for sale. The bench must never become a sanctuary for compromise.
Are you hearing it? Justice must never be for sale. The bench must never be a bench for compromise. Or how did he say it? God. This is a man that have bought all judges. For example, this man, did he win election? Did he win? Did he win the last election? That's I know. But is he not the president? Peter B went to court. All of them went to court. All their things, all the evidence that Peter B came. Today said Peter B even came to the court with television. All of them were thrown away. But it's the same man that is telling you this thing here. Is it Nigeria? Thank you. It's Nigeria. The more you look, the less you see. I'm telling you. You guys are in a big soup. Let me start it again.
However, let us be clear. No amount of reform can succeed if integrity is compromised. Justice must never be for sale. The bench must never become a sanctuary for compromise.
Oh.
Corruption in any form or any arm of government weakens the nation, but corruption in judiciary destroys to the core.
Are you hearing it? Corruption weakens the nation, but if the corruption is in the judiciary, it destroys the country to the core. That's why tomorrow, we shall see. Because when you are talking about corruption in the judiciary, let us see what will play out tomorrow. That's it. We shall see. You see, this is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This thing happened they said that 2 or 3 days ago. This thing is saying here. 2 or 3 days ago. This is Tinubu. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Nigeria, if Nigeria will come out of its misery, it will begin tomorrow. Tomorrow is the date, the benchmark. The benchmark to know whether Nigeria will really come out of the misery where they are. Whether there is any step they can turn and have anything to even look at before they think about fixing it. It will begin from tomorrow with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu told them that every of this injustice people are practicing and doing, it will end with me. If it doesn't end with Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, forget Nigeria. I'm telling you. And we're not going to forget Nnamdi Kanu. We will forget Nigeria, but we will deliver Nnamdi Kanu. And Nigeria will never start.
Corruption in any form or any arm of government weakens the nation.
Okay.
But corruption in judiciary leads straight to the core.
Okay.
When justice is compromised, government loses its integrity.
What did he say? When justice is compromised, what loses its integrity? I didn't hear it very well. When justice is compromised, integrity is lost. That's in a short form. But let's see if I can get that particular word. He talks like a frog sometimes. Like a frog.
Is the nation, but corruption in judiciary leads straight to the core. When justice is compromised, government loses its integrity.
When justice is compromised, governance loses its integrity. When justice is compromised, governance loses its integrity. If I heard him correctly.
When justice is compromised, government loses its integrity.
Okay.
And democracy loses its foundation.
And democracy loses its foundation when justice is compromised. So, compromising justice tomorrow. And how do you know that they will compromise the justice tomorrow? Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. Extraordinary rendition, breaking of law. Kenya have affirmed that. Kenya have requested that Nnamdi Kanu be returned back. Kenya are already going to pay a fine for their crime. Nnamdi Kanu have judgments from federal high courts and appeal courts that is waiting to be, obeyed. When justice, what did he say? When justice, let's allow him to say it again. We are the generation of IPOB that are not pushovers.
When justice is compromised,
Yes,
government loses its integrity.
okay.
And democracy loses its foundation.
Democracy loses its foundation when justice is compromised. So we shall know whether you are ready to have a foundation tomorrow or not. Already, Donald Trump is watching. A letter has been sent to Donald Trump. Be aware. You should know. Donald Trump is already waiting. Who knows whether Donald Trump is waiting until after November 20th to know how serious these people are. Do you understand? When governance loses its integrity, democracy loses its foundation. Okay? All right, let's go.
With utmost seriousness, my administration stands ready to support every effort by the judiciary to preserve its dignity and eliminate misconduct.
Are you hearing that? That his administration are ready to support the judiciary, to do what? It's hard to remember the things he say. They are ready to support the judiciary to do what? Let's see.
Administration stands ready to support every effort by the judiciary to preserve its dignity.
Every effort of the judiciary to preserve its dignity, his administration are ready to support it. if the dignity of the judiciary will be preserved, you have to show it. Because already your own foundation is already faulty. Then for you to even have a little bit of credibility, you don't have to be toying with judiciary. You have to let them be independent. If the judiciary is not independent, then there's a problem. There's a big problem. You understand? A big problem.
And eliminate misconduct.
Okay. Eliminate misconduct.
This is not a task for the National Judicial Council. It is a collective duty that rests on every judicial officer.
He says a collective duty that rests upon every judicial person. A collective duty. It is a task. It rests upon everyone. All right.
Discipline within the judiciary must be firm, transparent, and consistent.
Discipline within the judiciary must be firm, transparent, and consistent. Discipline must be firm, transparent, and consistent. So we as IPOB, our own motto is consistency is the key, is the goal. Consistency. So we know that you are never consistent. We know Nigeria has never been consistent. So let us see what plays out. Let's see what plays out.
Only a judiciary that cleanses itself can command the moral authority to cleanse our society.
Only a judiciary that cleanses itself, we have the moral obligation or moral responsibility to cleanse the society. This is a very long sermon. I only have about 1 minute and 46 seconds of this particular, speech he made, but it's a very long one. I don't know if you guys watched it. I know some of these things are very boring to you, but please, we needed to hear him say it because Randy Peters, made mention of the judiciary singing on his mandate, they shall stand. All right, let's go back to Randy Peters and allow him to continue. Let's allow Randy Peters to continue. Yes, I hope we are there. Let me see where our brother Randy is. Okay. Randy, please go ahead. Let's have you go ahead with your speech. Let's have you, please.
For Nigeria is corruption, crime, and criminality. Those ones, they know they go on strike if they work efficiently. And unfortunately, the country get president we're supposed to be master strategists, but with no strategy to protect innocent lives. Anywhere president go, they greet them with on their mandate, they shall collapse. Even for judiciary meeting, nobody knows exactly which mandate everybody they fall and collapse on. Whether it is a mandate of insecurity, of hunger, or of renewed hopelessness, the country just they move. Every day person go wake up, it is one barbaric story of the killing of innocent Nigerians. We just they wait for turn by turn Nigerian PLC. Within the last 1 week, in case we never know, the news of the killings we don't go on. Just yesterday, bandits, terrorists attacked a girls' secondary school for Kebbi State. They killed the vice principal, abducted more than 30 students. Till now, they look for them. Tomorrow, when I go, they deny what in United States they talk. Then for Zamfara State, APC chieftain was killed by gunmen Alhaji Umar Moriki. Abi when I won't deny that one too. And then they carried how many people from that attack? Then the most barbaric and unfortunate news, the person they even here said they don't confirm now. The killing of a Nigerian Brigadier Muhammadu Uba by ISWAP terrorists. The time when that story been come out, they deny, they say no, they not capture them, they not do because people been don't talk, say they don't capture that man, they don't kill him. They deny him. Now they don't come confirm him. Plus the last message where he put out say his phone, the battery was 31% before the terrorists, the later go and cycle him. They carried a fine military officer, killed him in cold blood and posted it on social media.
Oh, yeah. Chai, are you people watching? This was happening on this government of this shameless man. You just heard him speak now. When you hear those kind of speech he just made now, some of them will be praising him and say, "Oh, what a wonderful speech." Wonderful speech that you are not interested in obeying or observing. These are, or do they just say that because they are politicians? Politicians, they must make a speech, but it doesn't mean that they must obey it or they must observe it. This is just pathetic. What I love Randy Peter is that as he's saying these things, if you look at the screen, he's giving you the evidence. Now, look at a general, army general, kidnapped like a fowl and unalive just like that and posted on social media. They killed him and posted it on social media. I don't know. And then you want to tell me that the presidency are not aware or what have they said? No, of course, they don't know how to say. They don't say anything about it. As long as it is Boko Haram and terrorists that are responsible, they will first deny it. My question is, why do they always deny what they know? It is already in the media and people are aware already. Why must they always deny? They will deny. And then later, the news will be everywhere. The news will be everywhere. It's just like the foreign affairs, shameless minister of foreign affairs that was telling Pearson Morgan that for the past how many years, he said only 177 people have been killed and how many injured. And he actually said only 177. Where the reports and records have thousands, are running to their hundreds of thousands. Alone, from a mass grave contained 500, over 500 something people. The people that was massacred in the region where Pastor Ezekiel Dachomo is. He said he single-handedly buried 500 something people. And the videos are there. The pictures are everywhere. I can't be showing those pictures here on YouTube. But if you go on Twitter, the pictures are everywhere. And then the foreign affairs minister openly said it is only 177. And even when the way they say it, you see that, and you ask yourself, so even 177 is only to them. Can you imagine that? And they will deny. As they deny, everything will still come out, and they will tell you, it's not only Christians, so it is everyone that is involved. Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
I am. Now they don't come confirm him. Plus the last message where he put out, say his phone, the battery was 31% before the terrorists, they later go encircle him. They carried a fine military officer, killed him in cold blood and posted it on social media.
Yo.
Tomorrow when US stop, they go say, no, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We are a sovereign nation. They should not interfere. This is the sovereignty. In a sovereign nation, terrorists will kidnap a military officer, kill and murder them in cold blood and post on social media with nothing done about it. That is the sovereignty when Nigeria they practice. Ori Buruku sovereignty. Ori Buruku sovereignty. Sovereignty that cannot protect both armed forces, both civilian. Everybody is at the mercy of terrorists. Ori Buruku Lenshe Nigeria. Then come and hear, according to Dr. Bashir Kofi, the incident where they happened for Katsina State. This is the interview. The video is everywhere online. They said that one of the assistant commissioner of police, Oga Aminu Dai, where they know say been the one good officer, they take the fight to bandits. He was encircled by bandits. According to the doctor where they grant the interview, he said he was probably sold out by people from his own side. From his own side, tomorrow they say that they do repentant terrorists, that they put them into armed forces, that they put them into police. They said he was probably sold out by men from his own side. The bandits, they encircle him, they kill the officer, and they think no end there. They took the officer uniform, wear him, and the day that he was killed, celebration among many bandits group for the state. And then on the day where they hold their so-called peace stakeholder terrorist meeting for Katsina, now the bandits, they give terms and conditions. They say make police officers know where their uniform come the stakeholder summit, but the bandit leader wore the uniform of the slain officer. Come the peace deal, sit down with a uniform that boldly carried the name of the police officer Aminu Dai on his body.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing the impunity in Nigeria? Are you people listening? Terrorists killed a police officer in Nigeria. In Nigeria. And then it was exposed, it was revealed that it is the gang of the terrorists that are working with the police officer that sold the police out. In fact, the police was working with members of a terrorist gang that claimed to have repented. Now they sold him away. And now the same terrorist people that are operating in that area in Katsina, they were now having meeting with government officials. They gave their own terms to the government. Any police that is coming to this our meeting, they must not come with their uniform. Police coming must come with mufti. So what it means is that if police had come with their uniform, the terrorists would have unalived them also. So police coming to a peace talk with terrorists. This is happening in Nigeria. I will rewind it again so that Randy Peters will repeat the story very well. You know, he can actually say it very well. The police that came to that meeting, they came with mufti. But when the bandit leader that took the life of their officer was coming, he was now wearing the uniform of the chief of police that he killed. He was wearing his uniform with the name of the police on it in Nigeria. In Nigeria, honestly, it's not a joke. It's happening in Nigeria. And they are holding Nnamdi Kanu. And they are claiming they want to condemn Nnamdi Kanu. And they say they want to sentence Nnamdi Kanu. And we have over 80 million Biafrans. Even those that don't believe in Nnamdi Kanu before, with all these things happening, can you tell me why they will not rise up and believe him? Even if it means emergency belief. If all of us want buy, make we buy. If all die, na die. I say all die, na die. What the heck? Terrorists killed the police chief, took his uniform, and came, brandished it before the government to show them that, look, I am the one that did it. This is his uniform. It's a trophy. A trophy in Nigeria. This is not tales by moonlight. Oh, this is reality. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. This can only happen in Nigeria. Nowhere else but Nigeria. Please, Randy Peter, help us repeat that story again, please. Just say it again. Let's see.
Probably sold out by people from his own side. From his own side, tomorrow they say that they do repentant terrorists, that they take the fights to bandits. He was encircled by, according to Dr. Bashir Kofi, the incident where they happened for Katsina State. This is the interview. The video is everywhere online. They said that one of the assistant commissioner of police, Oga Aminu Dai, where they know say be one good officer, they take the fights to bandits. He was encircled by bandits. According to the doctor where they grant the interview, he said he was probably sold out by people from his own side. From his own side, tomorrow they say that they do repentant terrorists, that they put them into armed forces, that they put them into police. They said he was probably sold out by men from his own side. The bandits, they encircle him, they kill the officer, and they see no end there. They took the officer uniform, wear him, and the day that he was killed, celebration among many bandits group for the state. And then on the day where they hold their so-called peace stakeholder terrorist meeting for Katsina, now the bandits, they give terms and conditions. They say make police officers know where their uniform come the stakeholder summit, but the bandit leader wore the uniform of the slain officer. Come the peace deal, sit down with a uniform that boldly carried the name of the police officer Aminu Dai on his body. Nigeria sovereignty. Terrorists go kill police. It no go end there, go wear in uniform. Come stakeholder meeting with government, and tomorrow they go say that no, US should not intervene. US should not do because they are coming for mineral resources. They are coming for this. Meanwhile, during bandit stakeholder meeting, terrorist stakeholder meeting, they share minerals for them. They share soft drink. As a Nigerian, if you're hungry and you don't even fit seafood chop, you are likely to get food and refreshment to take if you attend this insecurity and be bandits or terrorist stakeholder meeting for Katsina. They go give you a drink, you go take. Maybe that is part of the mineral resources where they say US they come for. Ori buruku leshe Nigeria. When US talk say, okay, take out the terrorists, some people begin to protest, not against terrorists, but against US, where talk say they should kill people who are killing you. Ori buruku leshe. Ori buruku Nigeria PLC night with the duo. The same insecurity where President Tinubu tell Jonathan say, on issues of insecurity, the buck must stop at the president desk. He said if Jonathan cannot protect Nigerians, he should resign. When will President Tinubu resign for failing to protect Nigerians? Nigerians, the day where all of us wake up and decide to put value on our lives, the better for us. Now so the killings, they go on for Plateau, for Benue. Every day they are burying people. Nigerians, whatever pressure where the world go need to put any government to to put on Nigeria to stop this irresponsibility and protect innocent lives. Nigeria, let that pressure be put. And the world must know what is going on in the country so that this shedding of innocent blood can stop. President Bola Tinubu and APC government, have you lost the capacity to protect Nigerians? Master strategist president, where is the strategy on protecting the lives of Nigerians being your primary responsibility? Nigerian government, shame on all of you. If these things can happen to both military, both police, both civilian, then this has descended into not even just a failed state, but a state that needs intervention very, very quickly. If not, everybody victimhood is waiting at the doorstep. Nigerians, shine your eye. 2027, you must prove that the power of the people is greater than the criminals in power. May God give Nigerians the courage and wisdom. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Oh, geez. God. Oh, Peter preached another one, today. Let me see if that one will, before I will go to any other thing, let's listen to another one. He was addressing the pastors. He was addressing the pastors. I think I shared it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God. Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. I like listening to him. I like listening to him a lot. So let's see what you've got here. Okay, we have a good picture.
Please, where is the president of CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria president, Most Reverend Daniel Chukwudumebi Oko? I tell God, beg you Nigerians, help me tag every religious leader you know. Make the message get to CAN. CAN, our dear fathers in the Lord and religious leadership, what exactly is CAN waiting for to declare another peaceful protest or prayer walk the same way they declare under Jonathan administration? In the wake of all of this barbaric killing of worshippers in their places of worship, what exactly, it not go bad if CAN declare, say, on Sunday, every Christian should come out putting on black. We have had usual services enough. To put out black and come out and make a statement and say stop the killing and call on international attention. Make the videos of the incidents which happened for Kwara, they should be played across all our multimedia houses. Let graphic designers begin to put up graphics on stopping the killing. It is going to go a long way. Let Christians watch the videos from the south and see waiting brethren in other parts of the country they face. Let us pause for a minute and imagine, say, the incident where happened for Kwara. Now, one of our cathedrals, our auditoriums, our camp for South, say, invaded by terrorists, killing or shooting worshippers. Are we sure we have enough security to protect their lives? Why must we wait for it to get to that point before taking action? Some people go say, what may be the benefit of the protest? It will go a long way. Since the calling of this Christian genocide by US government, a lot of Nigerian religious leaders have been talking against insecurity in Nigeria. And we thank you. For those who know they talk, it is time for you to wake up, even though you cannot wake a person who is pretending to be sleeping. But it is even more important for us to turn all our talk into action. The PFN president, Bishop Wale Oke, PFN put out a statement. We thank you, but daddy, faith standing alone is dead. Is it not time for those of us who are the victims to also come out and show solidarity with ourselves as human beings? Just yesterday, US artist Nicki Minaj was in United Nations with the US ambassador to United Nations on this same issue of killing of Christians in Nigeria. So we who are the victims, what exactly is the action we are taking? What are we doing? Now, so the religious body will sleep until we allow Muslim ticket, and we are still continuing in the same pattern. Let us pray. Let us pray. Which military in the world is being made strong by the speaking in tongues of the country? We know that we are supposed to call on whatever international pressure for different reasons. If anybody they think say that the Nigerian government is able to handle this issue, we are deceiving ourselves. With all the issue of betrayals, allegations of betrayal and sellouts where we they hear, military is being killed, police is being killed, civilian being killed. The government is neck and helpless in their own corruption and criminality, made worse by the catastrophic Buhari administration with their unfortunate so-called repentant terrorist policy, where they absorb, they call them repentant terrorists into military and armed forces. Who tell you say that kind of system is going to fix this situation. So whatever is the international pressure that you need to put a spotlight on it, it is welcome, and it is our responsibility to do so, not to keep quiet. Let us not be holding the same regular, so we go church, we go dance, we go wear clothes, do praise and worship, everybody go. Then we continue to pray for Nigeria. Why are we making God look like a liar? Why are we deceiving ourselves? For how long will we continue in the prayers? For 65 years since independence, we don't pray our way into becoming the world headquarters of extreme and multi-dimensional poverty. We prayed our way into becoming the third most terrorized country in the world. Pray our way into unemployment and underemployment. Pray our way into inflation. Pray dollar into almost reaching 1,500 naira. What exactly is going on? It's one of two things. It is either God is a liar or we are liars. God forbid that God would be a liar. The God thyself cannot lie. What he says he will do, he has done. The same way David inquired of the Lord, say, should I pursue and overtake? God said, pursue, overtake, you will recover all. Until we move from the phase of inquiry into pursuing and overtaking into government, to build institutions and systems that work, we are all victims. We cannot be calling on God to come and make decisions he has outsourced to man to make. Whatever we make in this world as a society is up to us. He has made us gods, we sons of the Most High God. Look at the Saudi crown princes in America trying to write a military deal to procure fighter jets to help their own military and their armed forces. We want to fight insurgency and terrorism with prayer bullets. Why are we not trying to see? Even ministry is not run with prayers alone. Even no matter how anointed you are, you still need the wisdom and strategic leadership. That is why you can be anointed and still fail in ministry without wisdom to lead. So our dear religious leaders, we must put our faith into action. It not go bad if all of us as Christians, I am a Christian, I don't want Christians to be killed, I don't want Muslims to be killed. If Muslims are also victims, everybody should join into the protest. Let all victims come together, because anybody who is against taking out terrorists is a terrorist. So at this point, it not go bad if every plenary of National Assembly, those who are in Abuja, make we gather for National Assembly. Those who are in the state, gather in the state houses of assembly. Even if it is once a month, to put a spotlight on this issue. Let human beings not die without any action being taken. Look at the lives of persons. The women in this video, they can be anybody's mother. They can be anybody's. People go to places of worship and are struggling like this to protect their lives. Nigerian religious leaders, Sunday, it should not be another service. Declare a prayer walk, declare a protest the same way you did under Jonathan, because the situation is even worse today than it was. President Trump, he get many things where they head now about President Venezuela, Gaza, Ukraine, Russia, Taiwan. This one where don't put spotlight on Nigerians, those will be the victims. You must also help yourself to increase the pressure. Look at the killings where happen. President of Nigeria don't travel, go on another foreign trip because Ori Buruku ni won sheu. Ori Buruku night government they do. So if we who are the victims do not take action, who will take the action for us? As Catholic, we they do Nigeria for prayer for Nigeria in distress. More than 25 years ago when I was a child, 25 years later, the country is in more distress than it was when we started the prayers. Let us stop making God a liar. Let us stop mocking God. Everything that pertains to life and godliness has been given to us. It is up to us to fix this country through our own action. Tag every religious leader that you know. This barbarism and killing of innocent citizens cannot be allowed to continue. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Wow. You know why I'm happy? That this is coming from the people that love Nigeria. They're the ones speaking. You know, they will continue to speak, every one of them, wearing their colors. Mommy said this man is wearing green, white, and green. I'm telling you, it is good as they are wearing the colors, and yet they are the ones complaining and crying. Because we that hate this color, this color, we detest it so much. We don't want anything white, green, white. But them that are wearing it, let them be speaking. You get where them go speak rich. They go no say, man, anywhere they see green, white, green. They will reject them. They will be looking for this color with the rising sun. But with their green, white, green, let them speak. They will speak so they get what they call how did they say it in English? You just throw what's the English word for that? Something in Italian is stool for. Anyway, if anybody knows it, tell me. What's the word for something that is, you are tired of having it. So they will be tired of having anything in Nigeria. Only them. Before, when we talk about Nnamdi Kanu, you know how many people that will fight us, insult us? Hey, he's a criminal. Why is he calling Nigeria zoo? Now, them that are the one Nigerianists, they are the ones that are coming back now to tell us that Nnamdi Kanu was even fair to say Nigeria is a zoo. Nigeria is worse than a zoo. They are the ones now correcting Nnamdi Kanu. Say, Nnamdi Kanu, you are too nice. You are too nice to call Nigeria a zoo. Please forget it. Nigeria is worse than that. So let's give them the benefit of doubt. Let them continue. But as long as they are speaking it, yes, let them speak. I think we have been speaking. So let them speak. It's their turn to speak now. All right. Oh my goodness me. Updates are not email. Wow, this our brother came back. But before we pick this our brother, there's something that happened.
Please, where
is okay, Randy.
is the president of CAN, Christian?
Okay, so thank you, my brother. Yeah. Or the lawyers. Okay, this one is also important. A lot of people have taken decisions. They are finally taking decisions about over 50 lawmakers or 40-something lawmakers, in Nigeria have decided to petition their Oloriburuku, petitioning that, look, you must release Nnamdi Kanu.
A group of 44-7 federal lawmakers has written President Tinubu seeking the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They're asking the president to invoke his constitutional powers and convene an all-inclusive political roundtable to find a lasting solution to the issues surrounding the agitations. The lawmakers, under the name of Concerned Federal Lawmakers, appeal to the president to direct the Attorney General of the Federation to discontinue the ongoing prosecution of the IPOB leader. They say this step is necessary to open what they describe as a political window for dialogue and national reconciliation. The letter was signed by members from different regions, including Ikenga Gochinyere, Harrison Owadike, Obi Agocha, Murphy Osaro, Peter Panke, among others. Here in Lagos, day 2 of the federal airport, a group of 44-7 federal lawmakers.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Now, there's something I want to show us of the man that, this man here, he sent SOS. He sent a message to the military before the kidnapping of the girls, this story of the girls that were kidnapped. They informed them, they got the intel before, and they informed them that, look, something is about to happen, because they noticed the movement. They informed the military, they informed the DSS, but what did they do? They ignored it. And the girls, over 30 of them, were kidnapped. Come and listen to the man here, where he was saying that they were informed. The Nigeria authority were informed. They were aware that that was going to happen.
If we get you correctly, you are saying that you had intelligence of the attack on Magugu. What's the name of that local government in Kebbi State? Maga, prior to the attack on the secondary school where 25 girls were kidnapped. You had intelligence, and you provided this intelligence, but the military failed to act.
Absolutely.
So who should we be?
I said authority. I said a hierarchy.
The hierarchy. So who should we be?
Yes, an intelligence hierarchy.
Two questions
I have the intelligence.
Two questions.
I provided the intelligence that the local government, the entire local government of Donkosogu, the entire areas of Maru in Ansado side of Maru local government in the forest state, the entire local government of Nasco, Rijau, Mashegu, Yauri, because the guys were coordinating themselves within those areas, within the radius of less than 100 kilometers. I provided this information. I don't really have specific information that they were targeting school, but I have information that they were coordinating themselves and they were attacking villages, and I provided this information.
So two questions in one now. who should we be holding responsible? Is it the National Security Advisor? Is it the Minister of Defense or Chief of Army Staff? That's on the one hand. Now, this failure to act, is it deliberate, or perhaps your intelligence was just not taken seriously?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it is deliberate. Because refusal to take my intelligence on serious is a deliberate action. Ordinarily, there are distress.
Imagine the question the journalist is asking. Somebody gives an intel that so and so thing, we suspect this thing is coming, alert. What are they supposed to do? To mount more security around? Then they should have called the man and say, where did you see them? What movement are they making? Then they will go there to counter them. But you know what? They are involved in the crime. They are not interested in solving the problem. They are not interested. It's just like all these propaganda they are pushing up and down. They are simply pushing propaganda because they are not interested in solving the problem. They don't want to solve the problem. Because if they want to solve the problem, or if they want the problem solved, if you have tried and you failed, somebody is now suggesting, I will come and help you. You will welcome that person with open arms and say, okay, let us put our effort together to stop it. But this one, they are kicking against it. You need to come and see the attacks, or the insult, or the bad names they are calling Nicki Minaj for speaking up in favor of Christians. And not only did she speak in favor of Christians, she was even patronizing Nigeria and saying that I love Nigeria. Nigeria is a beautiful country, she was saying nice things about Nigeria. And she was only saying that she's concerned about the innocent citizens in Nigeria. Yet, these terrorists are angry. They are bashing her. They are insulting her. What does it mean? It means that they are not willing to solve the problem. So you as a journalist asking him, who is to be blamed? Was it a deliberate act? Was it deliberate? She was asking, was it deliberate? What kind of question is that? If it is not deliberate, what else will you call it? If it is not deliberate, what else will you call it? Somebody gives an intel. You should follow up on the intel. You should at least work with him. He will give you people, the reasons why he believes that these people are planning something. Look at where they are. But they ignored it. Why? Simply because they are all involved. They are all the same people.
Stuff. That's on the one hand. Now, this failure to act, is it deliberate, or perhaps your intelligence was just not taken seriously?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it is deliberate. Because refusal to take my intelligence on serious is a deliberate action. Ordinarily, there are distress call numbers that has been sent around by DSS, by police, by military, and so on and so forth. Those numbers, anybody who called and provided intelligence, if not being utilized immediately, it's a deliberate negligence. It's a deliberate sabotage.
Are you hearing it? So DSS already provided numbers. They get the numbers. If there's anything don't you hear them when they normally say, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. Now this one saw something. Not only did he see, he heard something. And he said something. And they didn't make use of anything. They didn't make use of anything. So, you know why I'm happy? These things are showing the American government, showing Donald Trump that, look, there's no willingness in the part of Nigeria. Anything if they tell you today that they are doing something about it, don't take them seriously. Don't listen to them because they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. Believe me, they're doing nothing.
Has been sent around by DSS, by police, by military, and so on and so forth. Those numbers, anybody who called and provided intelligence, if not being utilized immediately, it's a deliberate negligence. It's a deliberate sabotage. Not even Dr. Huzageto that is known to them. Not even Dr. Huzageto that is known of providing proactive information and on support information 247 in the last 17 years. I have been providing this information directly and indirectly, and they know me and they know who I am. And they know what we have been doing in supporting the country patriotically. We are not doing it for the need of any token. We are not doing it for the need of any press or any request for any political position or whatever. We are doing it because we believe Nigeria is ours. And it is my responsibility as a trained security expert, as somebody who have network in all the political wars, almost in all parts of the space of the country's 774 local governments. It is my responsibility. As I am harnessing, as I am generating, as I am getting information, I quickly share it to the relevant authorities as at when due. And 247, I provide this information in the midnight, I provide it in the daylight, I provide it in the evening. It is on record. My records are there, the records are there. It can be checked. So I provided the information and I follow up 3 hours after. And like I said, a coordinate of where these bandits are coordinating themselves. I doesn't really have specific and precise information that they were going to attack schools. But wherever they are going to attack is part of Nigeria. Wherever going to take over and as a non-state actors is within Nigeria. So if I provide that information and anybody who refuses intentionally or unintentionally or for whatever reason, I want to tell you that I only receive, acknowledge, and thank you after 12 hours after the abduction of the schoolgirls. So which means if at all the
Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it? So this man sent SOS, sent intel to the authorities. They ignored it. They only responded to him 12 hours after the terrorists have already committed the crime and taken away the schoolgirls. 12 hours. Why did they respond? What did they? The man said they told him thank you. They told him thank you after 12 hours. Listen.
I only receive, acknowledge, and thank you after 12 hours after the abduction of the schoolgirls. So which means all the information I provided was utilized. The intelligence I provided was utilized.
Are you hearing that? 12 hours. Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Donald Trump, I believe you are hearing this. Somebody gives intel to Nigerian authorities. They ignored it. They did nothing with it. The terrorists come, operate, takes away the victims, and they kept quiet. They contacted the person that gave them intel 12 hours after the terrorism have taken place. 12 hours. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Nigeria, if Nigeria doesn't end, wahala dey. Now, let us listen to this one. Let's listen to this. This lady is exposing the Kwara State governor's wife and the police. You saw that video in the church and the news that followed after, that they killed some people there and abducted some people. This lady knows some of the people that were abducted. Now listen to her cry now. She came out, she's not a social media person, but she came out on social media to start crying that the Kwara State government has said that it was an attempted attack, that they attempted to attack, which means the attack never took place. Something we saw on video. Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Nigeria doesn't cease to amuse me. Something we also saw on video. All right, please, go ahead, my sister.
Yeah, this video is to directly address the press release on the First Lady of Kwara State this morning regarding the bandits attack in Eruku. My name is Oluwabukola Grace Awoyemi. I'm from Eruku town, Ekiti local government, Kwara State. Ma'am, the information you got from the Kwara State police is false, ma'am. And because this involves my people directly. This has to do with my people. It was a successful attack. It was an attack, not an attempted attack, man. We all saw the video. They were streaming live while the church program was going on when the bandits came in, and a lot of people were abducted. I'm so much pained when I saw the release that it was an attempted attack and nothing happened to anyone, and some people are in the hospital right now. 3 people are dead now, right now. I've spoken to a lot of people from my town, my cousins, my uncles. Presently, my cousin, like 3-4 of my cousins are in the bandits' den. They are there right now. They've been abducted. Evangelist Titi Balogun, she's right there. She's my mom's younger sister.
She has names of people that are in the bandit custody, people that were kidnapped, that are her family members. But the governor's wife said it was an attempted attack, that they did not succeed, that some people were injured and they're receiving treatment. God. But this lady is telling you names of people that were kidnapped.
Now they've been abducted. Evangelist Titi Balogun, she's right there. She's my mom's younger sister. Ebenezer, I know, is presently there. That's my cousin's son. So it was a successful attack. It wasn't an attempted one. I'm so pained right now. This is not a happy video, because if something like that happened, and what is the direct opposite of what happened is what is being reported. It hurts me. Everybody is crying in my town now because we can't find them. We don't even know if they will be found dead or alive. So it will be very painful if we are seeing what I saw on your page, ma'am. Please, ma, that report is false. It totally contradicts what actually happened. People are dead. 3 people are dead right now, and countless people, many, we don't even know their number, that have been abducted now. Please, save us. We don't know what to do right now. This is not in Okunland alone. The whole of Nigeria. We need help. We need help, ma. Please, ma. The information you got and that is being posted on your page right now is not true. It is false, ma. This is the truth I'm giving directly from the source. My name is Oluwabukola Grace Aweyemi. I'm from Kwara State. I'm an Nollywood actor, and I'm lending my voice on behalf of my people. Thank you.
Oh, Nigeria. You heard that? Yeah. You heard that? This one is a news that I would have loved. Okay, let me see. Is there anything I'll bring from here? See Tinubu, what Tinubu? Okay, my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But let me see. All this. If you're not following us on Twitter, please do. You need to. Now, this lady was actually speaking for what is happening in Kaduna. This one is Kaduna. There, these are threats to Christians in Kaduna and all over. Now listen.
Christians living in northern Nigeria are being threatened as we speak. Muslims in northern Nigeria want to kill the Christians in northern Nigeria.
duk wani bahaushen mu da sai yana kure tattaro ya dawo gida yaki za a yi fa in qataluukum faqtuluhum kadhalika jazaa'ul kafirin. Na race muku da girman Allah idan ku fada kuke mu da ma muna sakkwato kuma sakkwatarin ne tushen farawa mu za mu fara sai ku ƙara.
These are Fulani boys making announcement on social media, calling their brothers and sisters that are outside of the north to return back home, that they are about to start unaliving Christians and unaliving people that are not northerners. If you are able to read what is written there, that's the reason why that lady come out to expose it. That look, they are about to start unaliving people in a mass scale, massively. Let me start it from the top. It's about 5 minutes. Let me allow you to play from the top again. Now listen.
Christians living in northern Nigeria are being threatened as we speak. Muslims in northern Nigeria want to kill the Christians in northern Nigeria.
duk wani bahaushen mu da sai yana kudu ya tattaro ya dawo gida yaki za a yi fa in qataluukum faqtuluhum kadhalika jazaa'ul kafirin na rantse muku da girman Allah idan ku faɗa kuke mu da ma muna sakkwato kuma sakkwato ne tushen farawa mu za mu fara sai ku karasa din mu za mu taso rigima insha Allah daga ƙarshe sai ku kama mana idan za ku iya kama mana ku bari ku ji za mu kashe ku na rantse muku da girman Allah ni a shirye nake duk wanda yake jin ya shirya yanzu ya mun magana mu je mu tattauna mu sami tun mu ga yaushe wata rana za mu fita operation tunda haka kuke so a yi sai a yi daga nan Sokoto za mu fara kona su muna fara kashe su tukunna sai Kano a dauka.
I hear what you say. From here in Sokoto we will start to kill them and burn them, then Kano, then Jos, anywhere the Christians are, we will find them. This on social media. On social media. Let me even read what he was writing before. He said, I swear to you, I am ready. Anyone who is ready should talk to me so that we can plan when to go out for the operation. Are you listening?
Tunda haka kuke so a yi sai a yi daga nan Sokoto za mu fara kona su muna fara kashe su tukunna sai Kano a dauka daga nan a wuce Jos duk inda wani kafiri yake za mu kwalkwalo shi mu yanka shi wallahi za mu kwalkwalo shi mu yanka shi yawa wannan shine gobe sallah ko bikin sallah ma ba za a yi ba
Muslims in northern Nigeria want to kill the Christians in northern Nigeria. I am saying this thing now. If you need to forward this message to security agencies, if they are pretending that they don't know what is happening on the social media, forward it to them. I have gotten death threats for simply coming out to talk about the Uromi killing. I wasn't justifying it all.
And now there's something I need to make us understand also. I had an SOS message that in Biafra land, please tell our people to watch themselves. People should not be going out at night. People should be careful, especially areas you know that the security network is not fully present in your area, especially in the areas where our security, BLA and the angels are not, their presence are not so much in that your area. Please don't go out at night, because all those military presence there, they want to start doing some terrible things, especially towards the evening time. Because with all these things going on, remember, they are always accusing us. They are always planting the blame on us. So be very careful. There's an SOS I got. Let me see if I can play it. It's on my phone here. Let me see if I can play it so that okay. Let me first of all play this. It's important. Now listen.
Biko, ina bana kusen gajaban. Agana na yana trampani sina njini jana na bia sisa na bata. So we na mini mekata. Every evening na bana. Nobody can je abani hana ga na so you chage jide. Onya jide de uranya kana muta grupo. They are planning to not reach the Ghana not. There is a terrorist, Babushi has captured an Ibu terrorist. So, Gonina Gizaban, Manaku Shaka. From Monday, this thing are too serious. Monday are too serious from Monday. Manaka Academy, very, that is attack Hajikata. So, I don't know the Akasawata Sabaria in Gaza. Yeah.
So, one in the bone, the buy on your Punoma, or Yagazni Jabali, then I get Jabali, Hoseni, at least for now, especially now, until Donald Trump, a may make a hot or ime, on Yagazni Jabali. To be forewarned is to be forehand. So let us continue to listen to this lady.
I said it is wrong, and somebody said if they blow whistle, he will kill me first. Because I am a Christian, and because people who killed their brothers in Uromi are Christians. Who told you that Uromi does not have a mixture of Christian and Muslims? These are the conversations that we need to have in northern Nigeria. I try to promote peaceful coexistence in northern Nigeria, showcase the most beautiful part of northern Nigeria in the best way I can. But in situations like this, I will lend my voice to say the Muslims in northern Nigeria are not doing justice to this. I see a lot of you come out to say this is condemnable. Oh yes, the government should take action. You are giving the government ultimatum to take action. It is good. It is fantastic. Can you also torchlight those Muslims who are inciting violence in their localities? We who live in comfortable areas, who do not live in the slums, are not going to face most of these things. But people who will face it are those ones who live in the slums. Before security agencies get to them, things beyond our control would have happened. People come out now with knives on social media to say they are going to kill Christians. And I'm not seeing anybody say anything about it. Nobody is justifying the killing in Uromi. I did not justify it, but I was said, like, people is here on my comment section. I will post some of them so you can see. Welding knives and saying they are ready. Ready to do what? Gone are those days that in northern Nigeria you have religious crisis. Now, it can never happen again. That one-sided, people are going to be killing another person to a lie. No, it's gone. It's gone. In Plateau State, it has happened. In Kano, it has happened. The very moment you hear an event happen in one place, it picks up in northern Nigeria. Because our people are not educated. They don't even know what's happening. The very moment somebody just tell them, see, they've killed people somewhere, they are trying to attack Islam, finish. People are fighting. A lot of Christians are afraid to live within some communities in northern Nigeria, because any small thing now, they will come and kill you. Oh, we'll come and kill you, we'll come and kill you. I've lived 6 years in Kano. I live peacefully with Muslims. These ones I'm seeing on TikTok, I don't see them because me and them do not mingle in the same circle. But I see them on TikTok here. And guess what? There are people who are within their localities who are Christians that are vulnerable. Nigerian government, this is time for you to take action. No? Don't sit down, fold your arms until this thing happens. These people do not understand we are taking action. These people do not understand we are taking. Go out and clear warning. Say, don't come out or do anything. That's what we want. I beg, let this message spread. The lives of Christians in northern Nigeria is in danger. And one thing I know that is going to happen is there's going to be a retaliation, because if Muslims start to attack Christians in northern Nigeria, Christians will retaliate. Please, let us do the needful. There are a lot of things we need to uncover about northern Nigeria. I am trying every day, one topic at a time, to educate people about northern Nigeria. But one thing I'm telling you for now, this is a whistle blowing. This is fire alarm. Do with this information what you will. I don't talk my own.
Thank you for talking your own. Thank you. We already knew that. That's why we've told our people in the north to go back home. Now, while the heat was on, Pastor Jerry is speaking in tongues and blowing in tongues. I don't think this thing is blowing in tongues that will stop you.
Communities that have been ravaged by bad.
I don't think it is this prayer in tongue that will heal it. I don't know what this. Let's see if this our sister said something after this prayer.
Communities that have been ravaged by bandits, by little children that are being taken captive from their schools. Drinkers of blood, eaters of human flesh. Corners where terrorism have arisen. Will you watch your own? Will you watch your own? Communities that don't know where to run to. Ekabarakodosa, Lekigaya, Error you see, error you see, error you see. wherever those children are. Wherever these families are.
Who is Eroy? But that's by the way. But you see this Pastor Jerry Easy? This man doesn't step his foot outside his premises without heavy police protection. He's got a bulletproof car. He has full protection. Everything that money and influence can buy to guarantee his personal safety, he has it. But now, he turns around to pray for protection for the poor. And of course, his prayers is even being paid for because it's business. But that's not my business. My business is, how do you have personal protection from the Nigerian system? And then you turn around to preach faith to the masses while living on security. If protection by prayers alone was enough, why don't you just dismiss your police escort? Why don't you ride freely like every other person you're praying for? That is why I call them political pastors, because they are comfortable, they are protected, they benefit from the system. So instead of speaking truth to power, instead of calling on the system to protect the people, they turn it into spirituality to distract the masses from demanding accountability. Nigeria is bleeding. Children are being kidnapped. Instead of using your influence to demand action, you give the poor what they already have, which is prayers. In Nigeria, where religious leaders stop performing drama, because enough of this drama, the poor will always be the victim. It's the truth at the time. Take care and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's hear our beloved brother.
Catholic Church was attacked in Kaduna. Within the last 1 week, a Catholic church was attacked in Kaduna. The priest's younger brother was killed. The priest was kidnapped with several members of the parish. Within the last 1 week, an Ekwa church in Kaduna also was attacked and several members of the church were kidnapped. Within the last 1 week, a school, government girls secondary school in Kebbi State, was attacked. 25 girls were kidnapped. The vice principal was shot dead. The principal was shot. The security man was shot. Within the last 1 week, an army general, a general in the army, was killed like a chicken. A general that has gone through courses that, do you know how long he has struggled, he has worked to get to the level, the resources and all, and he was killed like a chicken within the last 1 week. Within the last 1 week, communities in Benue State were attacked, several people killed. And then yesterday night, I got to see the video of a CAC church in Oroku, Kwara State, where the people were attacked in the church while worshiping. Attacked in the church while worshiping within the last 1 week. President Tinubu, you have failed. You have failed Nigerians. You have failed Nigerians. You are a failure at this time, just like your predecessor, the calamitous Buhari. You have failed Nigerians. In my last video, I begged you to partner with the US. Ask for help. I begged you to partner with the US. But look at, you have failed. You should resign. You should tender your resignation because you have failed. How long will this continue, for God's sake? That we cannot put our head to, you can't wake up in the morning for good news. It's always bad news. We cannot lay our head down in peace. You have failed. President Tinubu, you have failed. If you don't put on a cloak of humility and swallow your pride and ask the US that you are overwhelmed, because I've told you before, like I've said before, that the Nigerian military will not win this war. Nigeria is losing this war. Nigeria is fast losing this war. Why? Because the number of people, the number of jihadist Muslims in the Nigerian military are overwhelming. Anybody, how do I know? Anybody, any Muslim, any soldier in the Nigerian military that adheres to the principles of Sharia is a potential terrorist. Is a terrorist sympathizer.
That's correct. And
so therefore they cannot win. Like I've always said, not because they don't have the capacity, but because they are compromised. You will not win this war. Nigeria will not. We are losing this war already. The Nigerian military is losing this war already. A general was killed like a chicken. Like a chicken in this nation. A general was killed. No press statement, nothing. And while all this is going on, Sending Shetima to go and welcome new decampees to APC. For you, it is all about re-election. You are a failure, Mr. Tinubu. I'm not afraid to tell you this. You are a failure. Partner with the US now. I'm telling you again, partner with the US. Call them for help. You cannot win this war. The jihadists have overwhelmed the nation. The jihadists have overwhelmed the nation. They are everywhere. They are in top government. They are in top military. They are the oligarchs in the north. Partner with the US. Let them help you at this time. Swallow your pride. This is not a time to claim you are a sovereign nation. A sovereign nation where terrorists are having a field day unhindered, terrorizing innocent citizens. Look at what they did to that church. Inside that church in Kwara State. Look at what they did, how they traumatized those people. Look at that old woman moving with a fragile body, running to go and hide. Look at how they terrorize these people.
Sure.
And you are the president. You are a failure. You are a failure. If you don't partner with the US now to get help, you are a failure. This country will not stand. They have overwhelmed the military. Look at how they kill soldiers. Look at how they kill soldiers. Kill a general like a chicken. No press statement from you, nothing. President Tinubu,
you have failed.
Either you partner with the US or you tender your resignation. You are a failure. You have failed. You have failed the people. You have failed Nigerians. Within the last 1 week, look at all the atrocities under your watch. Which the first thing that is most important for you, for the president, is the protection of lives and properties of the citizens. That is your first responsibility. But you have failed at that. Just like your predecessor, the calamitous Buhari, the disastrous Buhari, a failure that should never have happened to Nigeria. You are failing, you have failed also. President Tinubu, you have failed. Partner with the US now or tender your resignation.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Your words are always coming with fire. Oh my God. Let's listen to Miracle.
I watched one horrific video yesterday where I never.
Let's listen to Miracle.
I watched one horrific video yesterday where I never still believe my eyes. The shock still in my body. President Tinubu, if you no fit resign, I beg, give us regional government. If you no fit give us regional government, divide this country, make command they go away. Bro, I know if you did this country, man, they see this kind of thing with my eyes, say now my own country, this kind of thing they happen. Divide it, let me leave this country. Divide it, let me know I'm not part of you people. The name of this bomb you're seeing here is called CAT UXO. Other shoulder bomb that they use them for war. If I tell you the video I see yesterday, these guys use this bomb, the edge of this bomb, the head of this bomb, they buy their victim. Bro, they go hold that bomb like this, use and they hit their victim for. Now this bomb like this, they hold and take by all of them. They tie their hand for back, tie their leg. Use this, now the bomb, they use and they hit people for head. They hit them, their bro. Guy, when I divide this country, man knows I know the part of now. Divide this country, man, go my way, man knows I know deal with you now. And funny enough, at the end, if they catch any of all these boys, they go rehab them, put them back into the army, you know, go better for all of now. Lie, you know, go better for all of now. We okay, create this idea from the beginning to the rehab terrorists, you know, go better for now. Ozo.
Oh, Nigeria. Another rant. A lot of people are ranting, and I like.
You need to escalate this video. You need. And you're seeing this video. You need to escalate this video. You need to take this video to every member of your family. This is not a joke, and it's not everything I will say on media here. If you know how you equip your local vigilante, go now and equip them. Equip your local vigilantes in all the territory of Undibo, all our states. All the territorial integrity of the Ndibo need to be protected. The government of the land are not coming to save you. The military are not coming. The police, the Air Force, all of them are not coming to save you. This is the best time for you, the vigilantes, to be on the alert. What is coming? What is coming? What is coming is more than what you've seen. We should, as a matter of urgency, stop any bike that is coming from all this high-risk region at the moment. If possible, ban Okada from 7 p.m. in all our territory in Igbo land. This is not a joke about everything here. But we need to protect our land. Nigeria has failed. Tinubu has failed the people of Nigeria and should resign. Tinubu should resign because he has failed. If a brigadier general can be killed and caught like a fowl, who are you? This is a message to every Igbo person. School children were kidnapped the other day and nothing has been done. In Kwara State yesterday, a church was attacked. And not even a single statement from the government. Protect our integrity. Our
statement have come from the government. They denied it. Oh, God. You know, that's why I told you people, the topic of my program is that the end of the zoo misery will begin if they fix Nnamdi Kanu's case. If they release Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, it shows that their will has started. Then they can now begin to face reality. But without that,
territorial integrity. All the vigilantes in Igbo land. All the vigilantes in Igbo land should be, in short, create an exit and entry route. Because what is coming is more than what you've seen. Everything coming, but when you come to my inbox, I will tell you what is coming. From a reliable information I've got. Protect our land.
This guy just knowing now what is coming. But Nnamdi Kanu have told you all what is coming. He has already told you. Maybe some of these people, this one may be one of those people that have been kicking against it at home. All right, let's see what is coming.
Because very soon, all these things you are seeing happening in the north will start happening in our land. We need now to protect our land. Nobody is coming to save us. The government is not coming to save us. All our territory in Igbo land must be protected. But at all costs, protect our land. What is coming?
Well, even Tobe said something. I want to hear what Tobe said. Tobe did 2 videos. This guy's name is Tobe on
I use God beg all of una. It's okay at this point. I beg. It's okay. Please. I use God beg all of una. Content creators, celebrities, it's okay. Una don't entertain us rich. Let's talk about the safety of the people that wash us. People where they make all this money. People where they wash us, they give us the views. More talk about them, I beg, their safety. They kidnap 26, 25 girls. Now for Kwara, they don't attack again. They don't kill 3 people. Like what did they happen? You know they see all these things because they know they affect any of now. Government are big now. Like me, we could still beg for our own. I beg now. I been to join bandits go make us safe. Hey Jesus, hey God. When I know they see what they go on because all of them those they city. Okay, more. We don't play rich. Very dark man, they love matter. More they serious now. I beg. Jesus. This country don't they go small. This country don't they go small. No man of God. Okay.
Let me see the second video. The guy, his name is Tobe. He's a celebrity though. Let's see the second video he did. This one was longer.
Police, EFCC, NDLA. For this country, just they go on rubbishly. Everything for this country, just they go on rubbishly. I say we will not get leader. See, this is to Nigeria Security Agency, Police, EFCC, NDLA. I swear on my life, my name is Shuze Tobe Shku Jompo. I'm saying this with my full chest. If you come for me will sit down for my ass peacefully. They watch my Netflix, or you come for anybody that is Nigerian, that is very peaceful, that's not a nuisance to the society, that has not killed anybody, that has not stolen any public funds that you can trace, and you want to make any illegal arrest around me, just prepare your gun, get all your bullets ready. That day night will be my last day for this earth. Make una make sure say una shoot me because that day I not gonna like anything. I go ginger una. Without go ginger una, I not go like him. And at this thing I want to for every Nigerian mind say because me will not get affected by this bandit thing. I can't see the fear police for year difference in my town. Country just they go rubbishly. Presidents we get country, we they in charge of country, they travel like saying an artist. They say your country not they safe if they travel. Senate president open man just say there's always a crime in society. Now this kind of crime with people that they go church go kill people. Where they go church go see old woman they run for her life. They just say they talk about country, they talk about country. Nobody feel they travel through road again. People will get airports, will get plane, they increase flight tickets, they make life difficult for everybody. So make everybody see they use road not they safe. Now what's what I mean? Everything an advantage for now. People when they do all this, when they watch all these things, when they see them online, when they go for all those, like deport all the police, carry everybody go fight this war. Make they leave us with the town alone. Sure. Now not if they do anything, not if they protect us. Now person will come online, come talk. Now that one will be fine. Doctor say DSS, if you talk about the president, DSS go. Now DSS now jobless parts for this full country. People are dying. The ones who be influencers and celebrities, they don't want to pull mats because why? They don't want to lose favor from somebody. They don't want to lose any favor. Say, oh, this person will give me advert again. Are they God? All of them they wash. This country is scattered. The TV channels, all these news outlets for Nigeria, they are useless. When I go they busy, they interview that man where they speak for terrorists because now they find trend. But that pastor where they the war zone now, una no fit interview am once, but see white man don't interview the man. White person, people where they abroad don't interview am. But na TV channels, all na news outlets, rubbish, compromised by politics. Any small we don't see Gumi, I been a Gunimi. You don't they talk rubbish online because now they give them platform. Police, EFCC, NDLA. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Jare. Me, I want go sleep. I want go sleep because sleep don't they catch me. Now tomorrow, well, it's already today.
It's okay.
Now today we go know Mbenab. Okay. Now today we go know. So if them like, make them no release Nnamdi Kanu. If they like, make a motor shop come there talk nonsense. They watch. Thank you, everybody.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya onye ọ bụla ya na-achị onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi onye ọ bụla ya bụ ọka aka ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi mmalite na ọgwụgwụ ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị wee na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na-eji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwa anyị akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị ebe ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụ ikunu ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkwa ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị iche ọzọ egwezuga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye gị ka a na-arịọ gị ise
Chief
Yeni Nnamdi Kanu na-ekpere n'abalị a. Yeni Nnamdi Kanu na-ekpere n'abalị a. Yeni Prime Minister anyị na-ekpere n'abalị a. Ndewo. Biko no, before anyị na-akpọ ọbụgodị 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, tie na onye ndu na-ekpere n'abalị a. Tie ni Prime Minister anyị na-ekpere, Maazị Amon Ekpa. Tie ni Fanabụ na-ekpere n'abalị a. Your own personal prayers. Talk to Chukwuka Abịama. Maka na ife dị egwu ga-eme na ndụ anyị.